Good morning. Today, again, we're just trying to tune up and get ourselves ready for scrimmage tomorrow. We'll scrimmage a little bit longer tomorrow. It'll be one of our 3 scrimmages that we will have before scrimmage. Do a couple of individuals and some special teams, and so put it down, let them play.
So Coach Eek was in red today. Is he on?
He banged his shoulder up. I'm not sure if he'll get the chance to go tomorrow. If not, Raymond and John will get most majority of the reps. But Cheek's been having a good spring. Knows what to do. So if he's not able to go, we'll just give those other guys an opportunity to get more reps.
You said that Lerod King was going a little bit slower than you wanted earlier in spring. Is he coming around, or are you still having to push him a little?
You know, Lerod's starting to. You know, I think. Maybe you guys must have told him what I said, you know. I think it helped. I've told him face to face, but I think he must have heard it from you guys. But he did try to pick things up. This needs Lerod to be more of a leader. He's you know, sometimes leaders try to lead with vocally, and then their play. You know, you're not leading with your play, and I thought Lerod was leading with. Wasn't practicing what he preached. And I think that was important for him to understand that I was saying that.
Where was he lacking in his practice?
Well, I also think he was as sharp, as he had as much bounce in his legs as he's had. And a lot of it could be a little bit, because he looks a little heavy. You know, and we put a huge emphasis this off season on getting stronger. So we didn't run as much. Because we wanted to, had some guys that we thought needed to get a little stronger, so and a lot of that could be from that. So, but he just was not practicing as fast and as crisp as he had been.
What specifically are you looking for in the scrimmage tomorrow? What do you want?
Well, I mean, we got to continue to find out who our playmakers are. We need to make sure we're taking our fundamentals, our techniques. And then just finding out who can make plays for us. We both offense, defense, and special teams. We had a half-line deal today with our special teams, trying to find out who our returner is. And again, we're trying to find that for 2 since 18 left.
Do you know any more now?
I really was pleased with what the Robertson kid did, and we'll start working him more and more, and trying to. As a number 1 and start giving our a 2 guy a little bit less reps, because we need to make sure he's our 1. And I think he has the ability. Now we have to start feeding him with confidence and him understanding our blocking schemes also. But we really do think he has the ability. Now it's coming down to making sure that he has the confidence, and that's our job. You know, to make sure he leaves here. This spring with confidence in being our return, because he definitely has a lot of ability.
What are you seeing McDuffin and Dupree so far on defense?
McDuffin is playing really fast, you know, especially when he knows what's going on. You know, I think he has a chance to be a big-time backer. He does. Bransford is that the other guy you asked?
Dupree.
He will be the next big-time backer. So no doubt about that. He's physical. He's one of the strong guys. And he's one of the leaders of this football team. He's holding announced by our academic person that he's holding a tutoring session, study session in History 109. So anybody out there wants to learn some history, he's holding a tutoring session himself. On today and Sunday, so we've got 2 chances to.
What's that say about him as a leader and going forward?
And the guy's a freshman. He's 18 years old. You know, it looks like he's a senior, but he's 18 years old, 19 years old, and he's one of the leaders of our football team. I like it. He's out there. He's running around, screaming and hollering, getting everybody pumped up. That's important. It's very important that a guy who's get a chance to be a big-time player is getting that way also.
There's a lot of work to do through. How do you feel about where you all are at this point, about halfway through spring ball?
I feel good about the way we're starting to throw the football. I think that was important that we one of the goals of our us offensively is to be more efficient in throwing and catching the ball. feel good about where we're at now. And our defense is having a better understanding of our defense in year 2. The ones got it. The 2's got a long way to go. We got to get the 2's up to speed because you and I know in this league you can't play with 11 guys. So we've got to get the 2's up to speed. But I really feel good about the ones. I feel good about the way we've been feeling against the football.
We had a lot of work to do on punting, but it appeared to me last week when we went to the stadium, punting got a little bit better. I mean, has it started to continue to progress?
It did. But now we're a directional punting team. Also, the thing that we have to do is make sure we're punting in the right place. We can't have everybody expecting to cover 1/3 of the field and the ball's kicked to the opposite third of the field. I think that makes it really, really hard for us in coverage. And having to adjust on the run as fast as you have to do it. So we got to make sure that we're kicking it in the right direction. Both of them got strong legs. They've speeded up the operation, which is important. The thing we got to do now is make sure we're punting in the right direction.